Greetings, everyone. It's been a minute, but as you know, the world is turning, and well, Hamas just they effed around and they're finding out. But what's really interesting is that the media is having a hard time labeling these Hamas fighters. Um, Apparently, they're having fun with words, and it's kind of disgraceful. So today, we're going to go through a pretty easy square figuring out how to do this. I have the square categorized by what the combatant is wearing. Are they wearing civilian clothes or are they wearing a military uniform? And further, who they target. So let's start with the first one. If you are wearing a uniform and you happen to be targeting military targets, what are you called? Very good. Good job, soldier. You got that right. So let's write that up here. Okay. Having issues with this. Soldier. Very good. Now, if you are wearing a uniform and you are targeting civilians, what's that called? What's that? It's two words. It's war criminal. Very good. You're doing great. War criminal. All right. And that's how you refer to someone who is dressed as a soldier and acting on behalf of a sovereign nation and killing civilians. They're a war criminal. Very good. You're doing great. Now, this is where it gets tricky. If you're wearing street clothes and you are targeting military, what are you called? Usually we call this a combatant or just an insurgent. Very good. Y'all are doing so great. Insurgent. Perfect. Now, this is the tricky one. This is what the AP and Reuters have a little bit of an issue with, or just independent people. If you are wearing street clothes and you are targeting civilians, what is that called? Yeah, we heard a lot about it. A war on terror. Yeah, so terrorism. Okay, terrorists. Very good, terrorist. So here's the thing. If you are wearing street clothes and not wearing a flag on your shoulder because you're not part of a sovereign nation, you are a terrorist if you are attacking civilians, like what Gaza has been doing. The Hamas, who is the authority in Gaza, by the way, they won in 2004, I believe, after Yasser Arafat died. They've kind of been in charge for a while, and guess what? When you target civilians, you become a terrorist, especially if you're wearing street clothes. If you're wearing a uniform, that makes you a war criminal. So you're not off the hook. Now, what's really important here, and people are saying, whoa, hold on. What if you're wearing street clothes and you intend to kill military targets like, I don't know, the Israeli Defense Force, but you end up killing civilians as well? What is that called? Well, guess what? That still makes you a terrorist. Because if you remember 9/11, yes, the Pentagon was hit, absolutely. And yeah, there's some civilians in the Pentagon. It's unfortunate that they were hit, obviously. They were not all military people working at the Pentagon. However, they did attack the World Trade Center, which was filled with civilians. So that makes Al-Qaeda and Khalid Sheikh Mohammed and all those people who masterminded it, it makes them terrorists, just like Hamas is a terrorist. So that's an important lesson. So whenever you hear people saying, oh, well, they're insurgents or they're soldiers or they're just combatants, no. Hamas is indeed a terrorist organization, and they have been for quite some time. So it's a short video. Hope this clarifies everything. Thanks.